everybody. Happy full moon. Welcome to the channel. My name is Dr. Corey Rim, a vegan sociologist. I'm a vegan feminist and a vegan witch. And today I'm checking in about the snow moon with my snow puppy. So this is a very auspicious full moon because this full moon falls on the Celtic celebration of Imbolc. Imbolc simply means in the belly, because all the sheep and cows and other animals are supposed to be pregnant at this time and are thinking about giving birth soon. Now, and as a vegan witch, that's not very nice, although making babies and regenerating life is a wonderful time-honored tradition. It's not very nice from a vegan feminist perspective because obviously these animals are being raised and born to be killed and to be eaten and consumed. Maybe we can use the power then of the snow moon to chill those nasty aspects of human relationships with fellow animals and wipe the slate clean. Indeed, that's what Imbolc is really all about. It's a cleansing fire festival. So it's an interesting interplay, isn't it, between the fire and the snow, the hot and the cold, the in and the out. So usually we celebrate Imbolc with candles, sort of the indoor solar flame, if you will, that's hearkening on the opposite holiday, which is Lunasa, which is all the way in the beginning of August, and that is the solar external flame. It's a much more feminized holiday, and in Ireland, indeed, it is celebrated as St. Bridget's Day. And when we're looking at Lunasa, that's the sun god Lu, so this masculine, feminine stuff that's been sticking around for thousands of years. But anyway, we can use this full moon then to really culminate all the hard work and sacrifice we've gone throughout these long winter weeks and even months. I know personally myself, as I gear up for Imbolc, I've been doing intermittent fasting. I've been doing a major spring clean of the house so that by the time Imbolc Eve comes around, January 31st, February 1st, I'm ready for that big old celebration. And what a wonderful celebration it will be. Also coinciding with the culmination of that lunar energy for this season with a full moon. So I'm wishing you all a very wonderful, blessed Imbolc season. If you want to learn more about Imbolc, I have a video on that. And I also have more of this on my Patreon account where we do rituals and crafting and other seasonal delights. But for now, I just wanted to check in and wish you a very happy Imbolc and a very happy full moon, a new moon cycle. And hopefully this new solar season, as it begins its descent, brings you all kinds of joy and happiness this year. Right, Cassie? Yeah. So one thing that you can do very practically, by the way, is if you haven't already, if you've not celebrated Imbolc, don't worry, you're not too late. We're still in the Imbolc season. Because it's celebrated with candles, light a candle, light a white candle. And that can be in honor of the snow moon, in honor of the full moon energy, in honor of all those animals who are in the fields right now, and the babies who are being born and things are not looking good for them. And we can wish for a cleansing by fire, a cleansing by snow. And of course, every good vegan witch needs to put that manifestation and intention into action by doing some on-the-ground, real-world activism. So think about what you can do for this February season that no matter how small, that will have real impacts for non-human animals. Maybe you're watching this and you aren't vegan. Maybe you missed veganuary. Well, never fear. We have the Afro-Vegan Society runs veguary in February, so you can check them out and try again. And obviously the last thing that we see with Imbolc, and I've talked about this in my other video, is that traditionally it was celebrated by eating vegan. There's a time of fasting. So no better way to celebrate Imbolc than with some good old-fashioned candle fire and plant-based eating. Yeah, Mishka. Yes, Mishka's my little Imbolc lamb. Keep it witchy, folks.